Good afternoon. Another segment of Life After the Feds. My name is Sam Sneed. My co-host, uh,
Of Gino.
My name Ro.
and we got Ro here tonight. Um, we're gonna talk about his transition from being in the system, um, adjusting, coming back home. Ro, if you don't mind, what did you go to prison for, and how much time did you do?
Well, I started off going to prison when I started off going in the system, in and out the system when I was 8 years old.
Uh huh.
I just got out of incarceration. I just went down in 2006 and came home 2004,
2024.
2024.
Okay. Okay. So you spent a quite a lot of time in there, almost 20 years.
Yes.
Almost 20 years. Um,
Yeah.
so like I said, I'm gonna give you a little backstory. Me and Ro been knowing each other since juvenile. You know, I was an at risk youth. We was in DYS together. Um, so so this is how we got to know each other. This is how we became familiar with each other. This is how we became friends through the system. You know, Ro, you said you spent almost 20 years in the system. You was in high security prison.
Yeah, I was in high security this last, d- dur- during most of my incarceration, I started off in the medium, but I was like in the medium for about like I ain't even making it medium that long, probably about a year, and then ever since then I've been level threes, level fours.
Okay, okay. All right. So you getting ready to come home. When you was when you was in there, you got children also, right?
Right.
So you had to come home. Now you got to readjust to society. You got to readjust with children. You know what I mean? Basically re-meet your loved ones again because you're a different person now coming home after doing that time,
Right.
right?
Well, technically, to be honest with you, we all become different because once we in there, we forced to grow up.
Yeah,
We don't want to grow up, but we forced to grow up. We
yeah,
forced to do everything right.
yeah, yeah. We have a structure. You're in a structured system.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And the systems do structure you.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you got a certain time you have to go eat. Certain time you gotta close the doors and get up. You know, um,
Right. Program.
so, yeah, pretty much. When you came home, right? When you came home, what was your mental state of? I'm coming home now. Now, the goal is always to stay out here. What was your mental state when you came home? Like, I'm staying out here. I'm not going back and spending more
My
time in prison.
where my situation technically, see, I came home early,
Right.
so I still supposed to be doing time because
Mm-hmm.
my sentence wasn't up. So it's just I was just in there, and I just while I was incarcerated, you know what I'm saying, people helped me out and brought me up to speed with the law. So I
Right.
started, you know what I'm saying, started putting down motions, getting denied, things to that nature. So I didn't even know I was even gonna come home because my out date was 2026.
Right.
So I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even know I was gonna come home. I didn't even know I was gonna get it. So when I did get the paperwork, I just I couldn't believe it until I was free. So
Right.
at the time, I still lived because I didn't want to. I got my hopes up so many times and was letting down throughout the years to where I just didn't have no script to put that hope into that no more. So
Yeah.
it just all became if it happened, it happened. If it
Right.
didn't, I knew I had that out date 2026. That's an out date I knew that they weren't gonna take from me, and I wasn't
Right.
gonna let them take from me.
Yeah. So your mental state, you like your mental state is okay. I'm still in prison. I'm still, when you you're in prison, your mind state is, I'm in prison. I'm in prison here. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving like I'm in prison. So when they finally came with the out date, it's like a shock. Oh, I'm about to go right now. I gotta adjust on.
So when they come with the court date on me, it was like I didn't want to tell nobody. So basically I didn't tell nobody. So I just popped up out. I just came home unexpectedly and like shocked everybody. Like
Yeah,
me coming home was like I just shocked everybody. People
yeah.
didn't know I was coming home.
Did you have to go to a halfway house or
No, I came straight out.
straight out?
I ain't had to deal with any of that because by me doing so much time in the system, the judge went back, the Worcester judge went back and looked at my case and he saw I was doing time since I was 8 years old. So he understood like my brain as a kid didn't have time enough to develop
Right.
into because I was still a kid. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I didn't know at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They knew it
Yeah.
was something wasn't right, but at the end of the day, they were just punishing me for me just living my life the way I wanted to live my life. That's just all it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. So you get released now.
So I get released. Okay, I get released. Then you know what I'm saying, I'm out here. Then now when you get out here, I had to go through like programming. So they start overwhelming you with the programming. So it's like basically you get out of jail, but basically you still ain't free because
Right.
they still got a hold on you.
Yeah.
Then like me myself, here it is. I do 20 years for drugs. I do like 17 years and 6 months on the sentence, and here it is. I still get 5 years of paper. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you
On a
still
not
PO.
PO non-violent case. So now I still got the PO breathing down my back. You know what I'm saying? Then when I get a job, then I had jobs. The jobs they hiring you because they know they get paid now for hiring felonies, but they backdoor you and let you go with oh well yeah the company taking a fall, so once you the lowest man on the toilet pole, you get laid off, you got to go, but you already know the difference is the layoff is because for one I'm a black man, for one, two I'm a felony.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's some type of discrimination. You know what I mean?
Always.
With you being a felon, man.
Yeah.
Us being felons. With us being felons, it was hard. You know, to obtain a job. Some people gonna give us a shot because
Yeah.
all we
But
is that shot.
yeah, some people do find you and give you that shot. But you know what I'm saying? You got to find that person that's willing to give you that shot though.
Right.
And now out here, for real, now by me coming back out here to society, it's like a real motherfucker out here now to this day era, you don't stand a chance. Because these motherfuckers, they used to being lied to and just told any old type of thing. They ain't used to realness no more out here.
Yeah.
So me coming back out here happen to just around fake peoples, and then when they see me, they like, oh man, why you ain't smiling? Damn, why you mean mugging? Lighten up. You ain't in jail no more. Yeah, I know I ain't in jail no more, but shit, being around you niggas is making me sickening. That's why I
Yeah.
got a frown on my face because I don't know how to disguise. I don't know how to be fake around motherfuckers no more. I don't know how to disguise or play to fit in no more with that type. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear that mask no more. So now it's the mask off. I don't try to come out here now to adjust to them. You got
Yeah.
to adjust to me now.
Right. So let me ask you this: since you've been home, you got a PO. Has he helped you find a job or turned you on to any type
Man,
of
and you know,
programs?
well, I'm on parole up here in Cleveland, so a bigger city. So,
Yeah.
they dealing with more of us. So, quite like y'all in Stark County, you know what I'm saying, where the population is a little bit more smaller. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, they can better get a grip on y'all more than us. Cause up in here, they consider us more like playing games. You got people that ain't for the right thing that mess it up for people that's trying to do the right thing. You know how life go, man. So
Yeah.
it's like, no, my parole officer never ain't tried to. He ain't helped me. If I don't help myself, there's
Yeah.
no help. You know what I'm saying? I got out here, and you know what I'm saying. I just had a strong support team when I came home.
Yeah. That's another thing. Uh,
I
family.
had a, I had a support. I had support my whole bit. Unlike others, you know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody that's gonna be blessed, unfortunately, like me. I just had support my whole 17. I ain't want for nothing. So I can't really say I felt that bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because as you see, I ain't got no gray hairs. I'm coming out here, I'm still looking young. I'm still moving around like I'm young. So you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It ain't like I ain't feel it because the support was there so heavy.
Right.
It ain't a day that it ain't a day that I could have felt it because I had a cell phone, man, in my whole goddamn bit.
Right. Right.
So I'm just gonna be realistic with you. My time and other guys doing time is totally different, bro. So me getting on here and saying how I adjust to things, my adjustment might not be comical like other people's adjustment might be, because you know what I'm saying. I'm just a man that can adjust and adapt to any situation, any environment, because of the lifestyle that I was in, the way that I grew up. You know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's not hard for me to adapt fast to
Yeah.
anything.
Right. Right.
A person might think that we institutionalized because you go in and out of jail. It don't be too much institutionalized. People have problems. Like, man, my era, you know what I'm saying? I struggle with authority. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I hate a person telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So with me, it's an authority issue.
Yeah.
So I don't get in trouble like because I'm a bad guy or because I want to hurt people's and things like that to that nature. I get in trouble because I have a problem with authority when I know a person abusing their authority.
Yeah.
That's where the problem come in at. So the problem come in at with that because when I see they abuse their authority, I just step how the way I step. And then they step how the way they step, and they ain't gonna like the way I step because I step totally different from the way they step.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all. So yes, it boils down to, yes, discrimination.
Yeah. Yeah. Maintaining the job, or quality job is hard. I live.
Yeah, it is, and
I,
it is because, like I was telling you, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been at jobs where I got fired. You know what I'm saying, due to situations that my brothers and circumstances that my brothers and them probably, or my son. Then you know what I'm saying, the built on while I was gone. You feel what I'm saying? So I might have a dude that taking a shot at me for something that they did, but don't even really don't even know me. That you know what I'm saying? No, that don't even get down like that. You feel me?
yeah. Yeah.
So that's the adjustment. So it's a lot you got to come out here and adapt to. It's hard, but at the end of the day, life ain't easy. You
No,
know?
it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. But us being on the other side of the fence, and we can move how we want to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You right. But at the end of the day, they got us moving how we want to move. But at the end of the day, they still like we still like it's still like we still segregated in a way.
Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you, like if you had a chance to talk to um a younger kid that was going through, the struggle that we went through as at risk youth, what would you tell one of them?
Well, you know what? I ain't gonna never hold you on that, right? The motivational speaker side and give the kids the game, I'm all for that. But one thing it is, this the only best advice I got to any child out there. You know, hey, we first got to start listening. We got to listen to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best advice. You know, listening, man, and thinking before you act. Them type of things, them two things right there take you farther in life, man.
Man, that's good. That's fact.
That's real good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Because I never wanted to listen myself, you know.
Me either. And it's hard to listen.
Period. But I
And
did.
that's period.
Yeah. So that's some real good advice, man. In jail, did you get any trades or anything while you was there?
In jail, yes, I got my GED when I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? I accomplished that, but I didn't you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't do the trade thing because that's how other guys pass their time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what they did to get by. You know, guys educate I educated myself, but I educated myself like I went and got my GED. That was cool for me. So like a trade with me, okay, I looked at it like this. All right, well, you get a trade. I know they say you get a trade. The trade help you go to your rest of your life. Okay, that's cool. So what I did do is I did like got into like culinary arts and things like that, but I never completed that because I got into them things and I started looking like, this ain't me. Because
Maybe.
for real, I only went back to school because I was in jail and they had nothing else to do. Other
Yeah.
than that, I wouldn't have had the education. So
Mm,
I'm just be real. So the trade stuff, the GED, I felt was accomplished for me because guess what? I never got an education out here on the street. So I didn't feel like a trade. I didn't feel like I needed a trade in that because I'm crafty.
yeah.
You know, I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed with a gift. Like I'm good with my hands. Like far as like I can massage. I know how to fix things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah.
a creative dude, man.
Yeah.
I got some jewels that I'm blessed with. Shit, I'm a good guy. I can talk. I'm a preacher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, look, I'm holding the conversation now. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So I got many of things on ways to get money. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why I didn't take no trade. That's why I did. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I can't stop the next man from living his life or not wanting to put that bit behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What have been some of the biggest challenges for you since you've been released?
Man, my biggest challenge is this the biggest challenge everybody think because we've been incarcerated and did a long time that you come out here on these streets and they think you slow.
Yeah.
They think just because you did time that you don't know nothing.
Right.
So it's like my biggest accomplishment is showing people and proving people's wrong.
Yeah.
So that's the accomplishment I'm doing. Like showing everybody like you may think you know me, but you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You only know what I allow you to know.
Yeah. Yeah. You stay guarded once you coming from that environment, you always guarded. You always
Right.
look out for a shady character, somebody always trying to get over or manipulate the situation.
So so in my time well-being, I can't really say right at this moment, you know what I'm saying, I had a big accomplishment yet because right now I'm still not adjusting. I ain't gonna say I'm adjusting out here because this shit ain't hard to adjust to. I've been in and out of my life, so I know how to adjust.
Right.
So with me, as you can see, after doing 17 and so much years, as you can see, my head and the way how I talk, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't lost, that I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't using the go to jail and do it like a lot of dudes do and use the big words or thinking that, you know what I'm saying, I'm out here different or better than anybody. My biggest accomplishment is, man, like Right now, I ain't got no accomplishment because I haven't. I'm still, I'm still letting people try to figure me out, feel
Right.
me out, just to see. Because everything that you hear, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you just can't listen to what you hear. Sometimes you just got to sit down and read the book yourself. That's
Yeah.
the only way you'll get a better understanding.
Mm-hmm. Um, just like you said, coming from that situation, man, you still fresh. You know,
Right.
what, 8 months, 6 months?
Yeah, I got out January, since January 26th.
January. So you still more so getting a feel for
Right.
yeah, you still getting a feel to be there.
Right.
So yeah,
These are my first holidays and all that. You know, I ain't had a Christmas out here since God knows when, a Thanksgiving. I can't even tell you, bro. I can't
yeah,
even say I was 10 years old the last time because I can't even remember. And that's facts.
right, right, right. Um, how was it adjusting with the kids? How was that? How was that?
Adjusting with the kids, that was lovely. That it's like I never left. You know, that was always a gift. You know, the kids I was always, the kids always love Ro, you
Yeah,
know. So that was man, that just meant transition wasn't. They adapted to me quick.
yeah, yeah.
It
That,
just me happen to adapt to everybody else now because they the ones change. I
yeah,
changed for the better, they changed for the worse.
yeah, yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say I can't give you. Now if you catch me later on down the line in the interview again, then you might bend back and ask me this question. I probably can I be able to answer that question for you.
yeah.
What was my biggest accomplishment?
I want to do that. I want to come back. I want to come back within, what I'm saying, the next 6 months and interview guys and just have a round with guys, guys that's been incarcerated and is moving in a direction and, and see if we can build with each other. You know,
Right,
I got guys across America that, we talk, we chop it up, you know what I'm saying? But we have to start building. You know what I mean? I mean, when I say build, I mean if we could talk to youth that's at risk, if we could talk to, what I mean, adults that's in the situation that we've been in to help them.
facts.
May it be real estate, may it be whatever you got going on, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
because I'm saying this a way out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all can change. You know what I'm saying? It's just some changes and some people that like me. It took a lot for me to change. You know what I'm saying? And to right now, I still struggle with my changing,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it showed me by me changing that I'm growing. I still have room for growth,
Facts, facts. That's
and
go ahead.
and I'm still growing, and I see that right now. So
Mm,
that's why, and that's another reason why I can't answer your question because I'm still growing.
mm-hmm.
I'm still taking everything in. You got to realize, man, I've been gone since I was 8 years old, in and out that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't my normalcy out here ain't like y'all had. You know what I'm saying? Spare of the moments out here. I'm out this motherfucking. What row at, man? Row back locked up.
Yeah,
Shit. So this the longest I ever been out.
yeah, yeah. And that's a blessing, man. I want you to
Fact.
stay out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's all I
Absolutely.
was doing, man. Trying to take this shit one day at a time, man. This is
yeah,
like a stepping stone.
it definitely is. It's like I say, man. In my mind, when I came home, man, I wanted to try to play double dutch. You know what I'm saying? But you can't keep playing double dutch. You know what I mean? The motherfucker, the rope gonna hit your ass one of them times. So I
Right.
go back. Hey, hold on. This ain't what I'm into right now. Let me slow down. Keep on continue working this job because this how I'm gonna stay free. Because I can get into some trash if need be. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to go down that road.
And see, that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? This strict discipline. You know what I'm saying? I had strict discipline in there. We all have discipline in there, but it's
Yeah.
all about maintaining that strict discipline when you come out here. And
Yeah.
this where it's hard to maintain your unity, because that's where we learn our structure, our unity. We learned that by being in there, because that's what we was taught it. We was
Mm-hmm.
taught it in there. So yes, we be rebellious when we come back out here, because why? We've been rebellious to the righteousness that we was taught. Because why? Our parents never taught it to us, so we ain't trying to hear it that way. We was forced to do it. So by being forced, it's like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm back out here into this. But then when you get back sideline, you be like, dang, man, hold up, man. I do got to change, man. Some got to give. Because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, one thing I learned during that time, I don't give a fuck how bad you is. That motherfucking gravel ain't gonna get tired of hitting that motherfucking table.
No.
That gravel ain't never gonna get tired of hitting that table. Boom, boom, boom. He gonna say 20 years.
Yeah.
Because after a while, goddamn it, he gonna make sure. Okay, you don't want to stay out there? Well, go ahead. And he gonna sideline you. And when you get sidelined to where you can't get out, you sit down or you in this hole, you get to really thinking like, damn, man, how did I let these people? But that's all, like I said back before, not listening, being hard headed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said one of the big key pre. Listen, man,
Yeah.
listen. You have to listen. If you don't, trust and believe that time gonna make you listen,
Yes, it is. Man,
and that's a fact.
they give you enough of that shit to where you ain't coming back. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I saw that I had a second chance. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, some things I did I wasn't supposed to see daylight. It's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't seeing daylight. Hey, I was blessed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got caught a 20-piece. Yeah, I caught a 20-piece for some bull stuff, but hey, I caught the 20-piece not for the bull stuff. I caught the 20-piece because of my name. See,
Yeah.
that's what people don't realize. They think that, oh, he got 20 years for no, I ain't get 20 years for drugs. I got 20 years because the name that I had. Okay, the drugs was just something to just get me out the way. Who does 20 years in the state
Right.
for a fucking ounce of dope? Let's make it make sense though.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? An ounce of dope and a pistol, 20 years. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Ain't nobody doing that. Not
My
like.
my point exactly. See, motherfucker looking at the small scale. No, it was my name that got me
Mm-hmm.
that time. See, once you got a name out here, it ain't about all that shit goes out the window. That's what people don't understand. That's why I tell my son, all that rah-rah, all that extra shit, that shit be cool. We think it's cool at the time. But when we get in that cage, that shit ain't nothing. That shit don't mean nothing to them peoples. You got to put that shit down and get up out of there. Cause guess what? They not letting you up out of there until you can show them that you ready to get up out of there.
Yeah.
You ain't showing, they ain't gonna let you out.
No. Not at all.
And
Not,
if they let you out, you best believe they put so much restriction on you to put you right back in.
yeah. I was looking at a case and I was thinking the same thing. The guy got 15 years of probation. You know what I mean? You get 15 years of probation, bro. That's a long walk. That's
Man, they just did Thugger like that.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. 15 years of probation, dog. He got a long walk.
That's a long walk.
And
That's
then
a
he got an asshole PO, you know.
that's a long walk. Come on now. And
Yeah,
they knowing that because he's a rapper.
yeah,
So okay, yeah, they can. It's a long walk though, man.
yeah,
15 years, that's a long walk. That man really got to just stop everything he doing and just say, all right, well, I'm gonna stop rapping just because y'all want me to do it now, because y'all making me do it now, just so I can sit at the house for 15 years to show y'all that I'm in compliance.
right.
Cause
Ex-
y'all hearing things, but y'all ain't doing y'all job to really get out here and see if the things y'all hearing is really true.
exactly, exactly.
Cause this what the system don't do. See, don't nobody do their job in the system.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, it's hard for me to come out here to just when I know that I've been bamboozled.
Yeah.
When I know that what they done to me, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to swallow that, man. And
Mm-hmm.
then when you got other lawyers, they see that and they telling you like, man, they gave you a harsh sentence, but y'all say what they giving me, but ain't nobody trying to help me.
Yeah. Ain't nobody lending no hand.
Ain't nobody lending no hand at all.
Yeah.
But they see what they done to me. And then this is what the judge tell me. Oh, what did you do to St. Clair? And I look at her, I'm like, what you mean by that? But I tried to downplay it though. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, what you mean by that? She like, because he gave you a harsh sentence. I say, oh, you see that? She was like, yes, that was very hard. But here you go, you telling me that you can't touch his time though. Like,
Yeah.
so why is you even calling me? Here it is. You see that a man gave me some harsh time, but you ain't here to try to help me
Yeah.
from your
Basically
superior.
wrong conviction.
Right.
Yeah.
But you call me back though, and off the record and tell me he give me a harsh time and that you can't touch it. So why would you even tell me what I know what the man gave me? I don't need you to tell me he gave this to me. I'm looking for some help.
Right.
I'm trying to get out there to my family just like y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I wasn't selling nothing to kill nobody, man. I was just trying to put food on my table just like everybody else. Because back then it was hard to get a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now they make it to, like I said, they open the door to where we can get a job, but it's still a catch-22. The
Mm-hmm.
job gets you in there 90 days. They hire you after your 90 days. Come on, man. They get rid of you. That's
Yeah.
what happened to me in my situation. I got released twice from off 90-day jobs. Right when it's time to hire me in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, businesses is going down, so we got to let peoples go. So it's like, now I'm trying to start up, you know what I'm saying, my own business.
Okay. Now tell me about this. What are you trying to what you trying to start up? You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing I'm talking about. We try
Okay.
also what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, as of now, I have a LLC in Demolition. So I have started up a business.
Uh-huh.
Demolition, I got a demolition company / junk removal.
Okay. Okay.
But so I had got the company, but it's hard to find workers.
Yeah.
So I got out here. I was doing it for a second, you know what I'm saying, by myself. But hey, that crew right, that job right there need more than one man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. So what I did was I had to sideline that right now. You know what I'm saying? Until I can get for one to get the money up. You know what I'm saying? Before I can push it myself. You see what I'm saying? It's just coming out here. You know what I'm saying? Me not being in the game. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some started by myself, you know what I'm saying, and putting the money in that I do have, you know what I'm saying, that's hard because now, you got to put the money in your business. So I don't have no one helping me. So guess what? I put the money in, now I got the sideline until I can get some more money. You feel what I'm saying, to put in to get what I need, but you know how that go.
Yeah.
Eventually, as I keep chipping and chipping and chipping away, the puzzle is going to eventually format.
Yeah. Yeah. It's out.
Yeah, right now it's just right now,
Yeah.
it's
Bro,
nothing. Go
I
ahead.
just want to offer a couple solutions, potential solutions to that problem right there.
Go ahead.
One is one is real estate meetups in your area, because everybody who's fixing and flipping houses, they're going to all need a junk removal person for sure. And as far as finding people, some workers, I was if y'all don't have Mexicans outside of Home Depot where you at, then maybe the gyms. You find some guys in the gym because they're active, and if
Mm-hmm.
they're looking for work, that would be the best way, the most efficient way. Some
Right.
people who's active and motivated, not just sitting around.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
But those real estate investors, though, if you make connections with them and you tell them you got a junk removal business, they'll keep you busy.
Okay.
yeah. Definitely. That's a good business to have right there because I know they're fixing and flipping a lot of properties in Cleveland in different areas. Um, bringing different areas up. So that's definitely a good business. I never.
Right. And pretty much that's why I got out when I had got out of jail, and that's what pretty much direction I had jail. I jumped off into construction. So my dude, his wife was like, you know what? I'm gonna help you out. So she brought me in, and then she helped me get my LLCs and all that stuff in there. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's
Contractors, too, all the contractors in your area, anybody who does remodeling and stuff like that, they all need
Yeah.
junk removal done
So
before
yeah,
they
I
get
know.
started.
So that's what I was doing. So then I stopped back. I said, you know what? Now I got to build my money up. So now when I do push this, I can push it all the way forward. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? Full throttle. But my girl and them keep trying. Well, you don't even need that. You just go out and do this and do. Hey, that's cool. That worked for some peoples.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Guys like me, things don't work out like that.
right, right. It's a certain way that you want your business ran.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not half-assed it. I want it
Man, and
this.
that's what I try to tell people out here. That's what they try now. That's what I'm running into because now people's trying to push it, promoting it, doing. Slow up.
Yeah,
I know when my business take off is gonna take off
right.
because I know the guy I am. But at the end of the day, when it take off, I want to make sure that I be a legit businessman. Far as like I'm gonna get that job done. When you call on my phone, I got everything I need from the dumpsters, the clothing, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Man, I appreciate you coming in, man. Speaking with us, man. I really do, man. Um, I hope everything come together for you, man. If I can assist you in any way, I'll be down the way. I'm in Columbus now, but I'll be up the way sometime. And we gonna touch bases again, man, and come back and hopefully get to the round table. That's what I want,
Right.
round table.
Okay.
We thinking and we building together, man. But I definitely appreciate you, man, coming on the show.
Oh man, no doubt. You're my guy. That's
Well,
why I came on the side. Hey, you know how many people asked me to do an interview?
yeah, yeah.
Trust and believe, it's a lot of them,
I,
and that's facts.
I appreciate you, man. We gonna tune
Salute.
out. This Life After the Feds, another segment. Y'all have a good night.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
God bless.